Time now for your look at sports. After losing out in the Gulf South Conference tournament, all UAH softball could do is wait, and their patience paid off. Take a listen.
All right, breathe easy, UAH.
This is the moment the Chargers found out this morning their season isn't over just yet. Advancing to the NCAA D2 softball championships, the Chargers didn't make the tourney last season, but they now return after a 36-22 season. Head coach Melanie Carter spoke on the anticipation throughout the weekend leading up to the selection show, but now it's time to go to work.
It's funny, like this morning after the selection show, I mean, it was just back to business. It's almost like it was not even, sometimes it feels like you kind of get up to a mountaintop and then you just, you either kind of fall off or it's like a restart. I feel like we just have been on cruise control. There was a little bit of question there towards the end, whether we would be able to make it to the NCAA tournament. We had a good run at the GSC tournament, which really kind of pushed us a little bit, helped us there at the end, and that to me is what made the difference.
So let's take a look at the D2 South Regional bracket. Here it is. UAH gets West Florida to start off the hosts. They'll be headed down to Pensacola to play Thursday at 1 p.m. They'll be joined by West Alabama and Montevallo. And the Alabama Crimson Tide getting some good news after their loss to Texas in the SEC Softball Championship this weekend. They've earned the 1 seed for the NCAA tourney and will host a Tuscaloosa Regional. Patrick Murphy's team is the #1 overall seed in this year's road to OKC. He says every time he sees Alabama selected, it feels just as good.
When you see that Alabama pop up on the screen, you are filled with gratitude. And, this is 27 in a row. And it feels just as good as the first one. And I think it's just the body of work that the committee looks at, and it looks at the entire season, not just one game against Texas. And that was the 4th time we played them, and now we're 2-2. So I think it validates our scheduling, our overall finish in the SEC. We finished 1 game behind Oklahoma. We won 7 series out of 8.
The Tuscaloosa Regional begins this Friday with Alabama taking on USC Upstate at noon. That game will air live on the SEC network. Southeastern Louisiana and Belmont will follow that game with the first pitch expected at 2:30.